Hi there, welcome back to Being Your Ray. I hope you're doing well. And as per the title of the video, we are gonna talk a bit about ideas today. And if you've heard previous episodes, you know that I keep going back and forth with reading directly out of my journal or just spontaneously recording an audio because I just want to get it out of my system or have something on my mind at that specific time. Okay, there's some construction going on. You probably might not be able to hear that, but it's very annoying. So that is breaking my flow. But anyway, I can control when an idea comes into my life. And it has always been that case. And I think all of us do get specific ideas throughout our day. But what we fail to do is not putting it out, be it writing it down on a paper or recording it somewhere. And then, like, that instance is disappeared, and you struggle with getting a grip on that. So, I want to start with this concept that I was introduced to by Dan Ko, who is also an online writer and solopreneur. He has like amazing work. I love all of his writings. He writes these newsletters which will blow your mind, like definitely up there. So he has this thing that where he mentions that there needs to be like the gap between idea and execution should be as short as possible. So every time I get an idea and I write it down, I make sure that I work better on my execution skills and not my perfectionism skills, which always come in between because I have wasted years because of that perfectionism. And then the idea never reaches execution or the stage of sharing it with the world. So now it's a conscious decision that even if I am not, I don't feel like it's perfect or it's cooked, I'm still gonna make the base ready, add a little toppings, and yeah, then add more items on the full course meal. I don't know when this became a cooking class, but yeah, anyway, if I don't even know how to make one pot meal, I cannot go on creating more things and adding it. So yeah, basically you get the thing. It's like I don't want to complicate the process for myself so much that I don't execute on it and get stuck in this doesn't feel right. Oh, this does not feel inspiring. This is very bland, and yeah, get into that cycle. So, and there's also this other thing that ideas are not really always under my control. Every time I try to force an idea and like, okay, now I have created this window for myself and I need to sit down and write something, I always feel blank and where should I start? What should I talk about? It just feels very vague. And then I need to force myself to read an article and then write something. But again, it's not like an aha moment. It still feels like something is missing. But this way, when I only come to speak or write when I really want to share something, and even though I might not do that good of a job at executing it, I know that at least I am able to stay consistent with the process of bringing idea to execution and sharing it with the world then and there without wasting time, which I've done a lot in the past. So I still do think that there are ways to generate ideas at will. I'm just not equipped with that knowledge and skill right now. Like, I do get better ideas after meditating, and I feel that creates a space in your mind to for fresh ideas to be implanted. But for me, I still get ideas mostly when I'm in the shower or I've switched my brain off, which is equivalent to meditating. So, yeah, anytime throughout the day that happens, and I feel like something is trying to communicate through me in the form of an idea, I need to pay attention to it and I need to record it somewhere, even if it's like 1 to 2 lines. I need to get it out. And once that is done, I need to try and expand my thoughts on that as soon as possible, because if I lose those few minutes when the ideas are fresh, I know I will never look at it again, or I'll forget about it, or I'll again get stuck in the process of, I don't think this is anything new. I don't think this makes sense. I don't think this is great enough to be shared with anyone right now. So let it let it just die down in the vast sea of all the ideas that I never executed. So yeah, now I have made this a conscious decision to just be on the go and express it all out and not worry about how I sound, how it will go, if it makes sense or things like that. First, I need to learn to capture the idea right, and yeah, dhire dhire I learn to incorporate other processes as well. And I know I keep saying that I'm still learning, please be nice, and all of that. But a part of me is aware that with every video that I publish, I learning something out of it. And so this is not a waste of time in any way. And it will become something I look back to and trace back how it all started and where it's going. So I would love to keep all these ideas and thoughts that I felt as a 23-year-old. And it would be nice to see how I grow out of it, where life takes me, where I take myself. And yeah, as always, it's the journey that matters more than the destination. And I'm just here to have a fun time in my journey. I don't want to force things out of myself. I don't want to be critical about petty things. I don't want to regret the steps that I did not take. I don't want to grow old feeling that I could do more with my life. So, this is it. And this is what will keep me going. All right, then. I feel that's all that I had to share for this episode. I hope you find something of value out of this. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for listening. And I'll see you in the next one.